Hello everybody, this is Quick Smoke with a Fallout 76 quick tip. What I wanted to talk about was the mutations, and one specific mutation is the Herbivore. A lot of people, when they get this mutation, they're like, ah shit, I don't want this, and they think about wiping out the mutation. Now granted, I do prefer carnivore over herbivore because meat is regularly available, but let's go inside and let's try to rationalize the herbivore. So, if we take a look, as you can see, I have a shitload of mutations, but we're gonna go to herbivore. It's right underneath healing and the other one, and it says you can't eat meat, but you get twice the benefits from vegetarian stuff, vegetables. Now, let's take a quick look at what I got in my inventory. Well, actually, you know what? It's not that hard if, you put crops in your camp. And I know a lot of people like to use those battle camps, but, it doesn't take up that much space. See, I got razor grain there. I got some moot fruit, some corn here, some blackberries. Up here I have more razor grain, some more corn, some tatto. I mean, it really doesn't take up a lot of space as long as you have some ground to put it in. So razor grain. It really doesn't take up a lot of space, and actually, you can actually do a rug glitch on this too. So you can put it on the ground, put it on a rug, and then put it inside your base too. So now we've seen what the small footprint of that is, and they don't take up much of your build space either. You need wood, and you need water. Mostly boiled water. Okay. Now before we go show you any recipes, let me show you what I got in my inventory. You know, you got your regular packaged stuff, which is good. You know, they help your hunger, and they don't really have much benefits. But look at this, brain fungus soup. Gives me 24 HP, 2 intelligence, it fills 20% of my food needs and 15% of my water, which is how most of the soups go. Let's see, carrot soup, again, HP 24, perception +2 for a limited time, food 20, water 15, and it weighs only 0.7, so I mean you can carry a pretty good amount of it. Let's check out cranberry cobbler next in a second. You know, look at that. Let's see how much that filled up my food and my drink. I mean, it's a small amount, but cranberry cobbler gives you bonus XP plus 50 HP, and again, only that counts as food, so it only gives you food. Firecap soup gives you energy resistance, 20 HP, and that is a soup, so it counts as 20% food and 15% water. Most, like I said, all soups are 20 and 15. Rad resistance from growing fungus soup, 24 HP, and 20% food, 15% water. Mothman eggs, still considered a vegetarian too, gives you 2 charisma, 45 HP, and only 15% food. But I mean, you go to the Mothman Museum, get a shitload. Moot fruit juice, 20 HP, 1 agility. Pumpkin soup gives you 2 perception, 60 HP. And again, like I said, soup. I'm sorry if I repeat myself, but soup is, 20 and 15. Rad scorpion egg omelet, 25 HP, 10% food, and it cures addictions. So that's always good. You know, you got your Salisbury steak. That, believe it or not, because it's packaged, you can use it. Blood leaf tea gives you disease resistance, 20 HP. Teas will only satisfy your thirst, so those are good to keep around. So that's pretty much it. You want to get spices in like Sugar Bomb. Sweet Rolls gives you 300 AP, 90 HP, 3 Charisma, and it fills 20% of your food hunger. Sweet Rolls, I mean, they do degrade, so you don't want to make a shitload at a time, but you want to, make enough that you get through the day, and you want to make it part of your routine. Now, if you go down to the prepared part, of your cooking, there's a shitload of stuff. I mean, granted, you have to scavenge for the ingredients, but look, blackberries, just boiled water, wild blueberries, blackberries, and wood. 1 wood. That's not bad. Brain bombs. Look at that. It gives you 300 AP, 180 AP, fills up 50% of your food, and all you need is brain fungus. Mothman eggs before you turn them into omelets, 2 purified water, 3 sugar bombs, and 1 wood. So, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, if sugar bombs you can find all over the place. There are some, spots where there's a bunch of brain fungus, and there's some, even though they're a little few and far between, but you can still find them. Brain fungus soup. Boiled water, brain fungus, corn, cobbler, cranberry cobbler, 50 HP, bonus 5 XP. That's great. There's a lot of benefits for being herbivore. Damage resistance for cranberry jam. 10% cranberry juice, 90 HP, and accounts for 30% of your food. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. Keep in mind that even though the next one is cranberry grinder, and I'll highlight that is still considered meat. So, I mean, it doesn't fill your hunger. Cranberry relish, look at that, 120 HP, 10 bonus XP, and you get 200 AP, and that fills 40% of your hunger. That's incredible. So, you know what I mean? Like, herbivore is not that bad. People get upset. I was upset when I first got it, but then I started looking through some of the stuff, and if you put a little time into getting the ingredients that barely weigh anything, I mean, Christ, you played Fallout 4, you're used to scavenging, and you're always scavenging. Even when I don't need stuff, I'm still scavenging. We have fire cap soup. Those are a little harder to find, but worth it. Glowing fungus soup, melon juice, that's not bad. Mood fruit juice, I already said. Pumpkin soup. So, I mean, there is razor grain soup. That is the one that is really great. Like, there's a ton of stuff that you can do. Starlight berry cobbler, 50 HP, 20% food, endurance 1. Perception 2, endurance 2, charisma 2. Those are all the different perks from vegetarian stuff. So it's not that bad to have herbivore as a mutation. So I wouldn't be, so upset if you get it. Sunshine oil, look at that, 400 AP for oil. And blight, yes, is a little hard to find. Glowing blood, you can get that from a nuke site, often ghouls. Swamp tofu, 120 AP, 0.25 heal and regen. So, like I said, it's just as beneficial from herbivore as it is carnivore. I hope this, helps you out a little bit. I hope it makes you a little ease. If you like, subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. And if you want me to do some scavenging tips on where to find some of the stuff for this stuff, let me know in the comment section and I'll do that for you. Until then, see ya and have a good one. Bye.
Ha ha ha! Too fun!